How we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain ×2. We have the box right here, and I'm going to tell you something first off the bat. Feels a little light. Feels a little light. I don't think we got what we think we're supposed to get in here. I know we got a container of something, but I don't think we have what we have in here. The box has never been opened. Once you look at this, now I covered up the personal information because I don't want you to see his information, or you're going to see my information. It don't make a difference. I'm using my company has a PO box, so it doesn't make a difference. But I'm covering up his information because, like I said, we do things respectful over here. We don't do off the wall insane stuff to other people. Alright, so first things first, you can see the box is still sealed. It's not even ripped on the shipping label all the way around on the other end, so I don't know what's in here, to tell you the truth. And by the feel of the box, it feels like there's only one container in here. I know what 2 containers feels like in a box. And I got a funny feeling he only gave us 1. Now, it's funny because I'm looking at his listing, and he's showing 2 containers of paint. Now, let me explain something to you. I don't know what kind of game you're playing when it comes to your selling your product, but you know, I'm the last person you need to be calling a person who scams people, because as I'm looking at this, why in the world would you have advertising 2 containers of paint, 2 quarts of paint, if you're only giving out 1? That's kind of misleading. You should have 1 up there and have multiple listings for each one that you're selling. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know whether he was oblivious on how to set this up or what. But as you go into his listing, let's go to the listing real quick. Let's go back. I'm going to go back here a minute because I had his listing here. So we'll go back a minute. All right. And we'll go to, we'll just go over here to where it says, let's type this in really quick. Let's see. Alright, we'll just bring up his listing. Alright, so here's his listing right here. Now, he doesn't specify if it's 1 or 2 quarts. He just has crow projection screen paint. So you need to add if it's going to be 2 quarts screen paint or 1 quart of screen paint. Because bottom line is, you charge me $85 for 1 quart of paint. 1 quart of paint. You don't have it anywhere in your detailed description on if a customer is buying 1 quart or 2 quarts. So come down here for a minute and look at the description he has here. This is his conditions. It's actually brand new because he made it. But it just describes what it is and what it does and how many lumens it can take in. This is all the stuff it has right there at the bottom. And then he has the hybrid mix at 50 lumens and Crow's 2.0 UV mix, and I guess all these things right here. So I guess he wants for people to message him and tell him what mix they want. Now let me tell you something would run a lot more smoother for you. To actually have multiple listings on each one that you're selling, so that way if a customer comes in, he might not be aware that he has to contact you on which mixes he wants. Therefore, they don't file a not as described complaint against your account, because on here you're not showing whether this is 1 quart or 2 quarts to come available. Now they're just going by what you have here in the picture. So what I'm looking at here in the picture, I'm just seeing the description of what you have here on your YouTube channel, but it doesn't say in your description if it's 1 quart or 2. You just have Crow's projection screen mix. So which one is it? Does it come with 2 or does it come with 1? Because if I find out this listing does come with 2 and I got 1 in this box over here, then guess what, buddy boy? I got to go file a complaint against you because I want my other container of paint. I paid for it. Now let me show you something right here. We're going to go over to, let's see, my purchase history. I'm going to show you something. This is what I was pointing out in the other video. Now, this is the paint I paid for. It was delivered on September the 18th. Let me look at this right here. Look at the shipping cost. Now, I told you before about the shipping cost. My man, you are stealing from your customers blindly. And I tell you why. First of all, $38.60, like I said, to ship a medium-sized shipping box. I told you it was going to be around, I said $12 and some change, but it's around $13 and change, okay? I keep forgetting the shipping price went up by $1. So you charge me $38.60 for a United States flat rate shipping box that cost you $13.65. $13.65 to ship this package to me. That's what it costs you, but you charge me $38.60. Now, some people may say, well, that's not a lot. But if you multiply that by every time he ships out paint and he charges that person $36, he's pretty much gouging the crap out of you. You pretty much paid for this twice. You did. You paid for this package twice. So right there, my friend, you have no right to call somebody a scammer, because that right there is the biggest fleecing I've ever seen in my life. Right there. All right, so here's the box right here. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got inside of this box. All right. We're going to do this unboxing. See what we got here in this box. Because I don't want the label frail, and I end up showing off his address. We'll cut it here, cut it over there, come over here, and we'll cut it here. Let's cut it there. Let's see what we got in this box. Let's see if he kept his word or did he cheat us. If not, I'm getting my money back. So let's see what we got here. So he sends 1 container of paint. And he sent, guess what he sent? I knew he was going to do this. He sent the Metallica Mix 2.0. I'll tell you why. Because the demonstration that he did against our screen was the paint called the it was the hybrid mix. So he didn't want to send the hybrid mix, because a hybrid mix, we was going to test that against our screen, and that's the demonstration he falsified. So that's why he went in and he sent us a container of the 2.0 Metallica Mix. This is what he sent to us. You didn't want to send that hybrid mix, did you? Because if you sent that hybrid mix, it doesn't make a difference. We're still going to test this out. We're still going to test this out against DMP Supernova, and I'm still going to test this against my screen. Now, if I find out, I'm going to go contact eBay on this listing, and if I find out, hands all dented up, if I find out that if this, you're actually advertising 2 for $85 and we got 1, you better have my other can of paint, or I'm going to go to freaking PayPal. I paid this my PayPal account. I'm going to file a complaint against you. So make sure you have my paint, because I'm going to contact you on this. So that's why I did the unboxing. So this is what we got. This is the paint we got right here. We got the Metallica Mix 2.0. This is what we got. But for some reason, he's advertising 2 forms of screen paint right here. Now, where's all the screen paint at? Because if you tell me that I gotta contact you to get this paint, I will contact you. I'm not gonna pay you another $85. You're gonna give me what you have in this listing. Because let me explain something to you, Mr. Crow. If you list something on eBay as 2 containers and you don't basically list, and mind, this is being recorded, so if you go back and change this, I will see it, and you go back and list that it's not saying 2 quarts or 1 quart, it's considered to be not as described, and you can be penalized for that. So we're going to test this out also. It smells weird. I'm sorry, but it just does smell weird. Maybe it's just where it came from or the packaging, I don't know. But we'll get a chance. So we're going to test this out today or tomorrow, whatever. Ooh, that sounds pretty loose. Oof. Alright, anyway. So it doesn't make a difference whether or not, if you basically, I see you try to be slick. You're always trying to be slick. So you gave us the one that we were going to test the screen against. You switched it out for this one because you know you didn't do a demonstration against it. But you know, it doesn't make a difference. We're still going to test your paint, and I plan to buy more and more and more. Okay, so let me finish this video off here. I'm going to be contacting eBay tomorrow on this listing, and I'm also going to be contacting you. All right, thank you so much. Gotta go.